These girls live at the Emusoi Center in Arusha, Tanzania, in order to get a good education at schools nearby. Belonging to the Maasai ethnic group, they come from remote, primitive villages which are a world away. The Maasai are one of Africa's most colourful tribes, fiercely maintaining their traditions, culture and costumes. In their villages they live in bomas, huts made from cow dung without electricity or running water. They would proudly continue their native lifestyle, but overcrowding and intertribal land disputes are making things difficult. They need to adjust to the changing times. Maasai girls have long been discouraged by their fathers from going to school, although primary education is compulsory in Tanzania. They are starting to see that education is the key to their future. Emusoi is run by 4 Maryknoll sisters, Mary Vertucci, Maureen Meyer, Jerry Stokes and recently arrived Jareen Aquino, plus an excellent staff, many of whom are old girls from the centre. Through their nurturing project, they have empowered several hundred young women since it started in 1999.
I'm Sister Mary Vertucci, a Maryknoll sister who is the director of Emusoi Center. Emusoi Center is a center here which has as an aim the empowerment of pastoralist girls. And we do this by trying to get them ready for secondary studies and to prepare them to fill in the gaps of their primary school training so that they qualify to join secondary school. And then training them after secondary school into be professionals who can help their own people. Because the Maasai as a tribe are one of the pastoralist groups in Tanzania, and they have been very far behind in development and in access to education. And because of their this lack of education and lack of development, they have been pushed out of their lands, and they have been really oppressed, and they're not aware of their own rights. So in trying to empower these girls, we're trying to help them to realize what responsibility they have to help their own communities and to be the agents of change in their own communities. So these are our pre-Form 1 girls. In Tanzania, the primary school is from grade 1 to grade 7. And at the end of grade 7, all the students take a national exam. And depending on the results of this national exam, it determines their future and their future ability to continue on with their studies. So many of these girls did not pass to go into government secondary school at the end of their standard 7. But some of the girls did pass, but they were unable to go to the school because the school was maybe too far from their home, and it was a day school. They would have to walk 3 or 4 hours to get to the school, and it was just too dangerous for them to go to the school. Someone like Naipima here had passed to go to secondary school, but her father wanted her to get married, so if she went to this local school and had to walk to the school every day, she would probably have been kidnapped and brought off to a forced marriage. So we took her here, and she's a very bright girl, so hopefully she's going to get into a very good school in January.
Naipima is just one of the several hundred girls who have stayed at Emusoi in order to attend high school and in many cases go on to university. By doing this, most of them are escaping forced early marriage. They would have been child brides married to older men in the majority of cases. They are not abandoning their ancestral way of life by doing this. Rather, they are moving with the times, empowering themselves and therefore improving the future prospects of their tribal communities.
My name is Neema Liza. I have just completed Form 6 and now I'm just waiting for the result for the university. level, and actually I came to Emusoi Center brought by a Catholic priest known as Mr. Karduni. So I came to join Emusoi Center, and I found Sister Mary here, and she helped me to join all these levels of education, and she gave me a hope for life. So I just came here in that way, and then I thank God for this center and Sister Mary and all who are supporting the center. May God bless you all.